So just one mechanic that people tend to, glance over.
Yeah,
and with dash attack, it's like, you can do it. But again, back air is the least risk with that option whatsoever. So we're going small battlefield, and I can't blame both these guys for going. I mean, it's a small stage. Both these guys are going to be trying to play very close quarters. But I mean, never mind. I retract my statement. Clearly, someone Marvale doesn't want to get up close, and I can't blame him.
Yeah, we're staying as far away as possible, which is normally something that Marvale spreads intermittently in his game plan. But I like the pressure on the AI climber. I believe that for this skin, the AI climber is Popo.
Yes, I believe so.
With the blue gloves, yeah. So just something to keep in mind of, like, make sure that you're not just treating Popo as an add-on to Nana in this case. Like, if Popo's off stage, edge guard him. If Popo's running over to his to the main climber, like, punch him.
Get him. Even a whiff of air so that they get out of that reach of, the up B or the side B to be able to recover with, one of the other. It's definitely important to just go for these edge guards, and nobody really does it. So I got to see Marvale potentially. That decent. Oh, the up smash going to hit there. Marvale just not finding opportunities. And fair play to SEEL finally sends the AI climber off. Finds those backers. You were talking about it earlier, right? Those backers are going to be so important for Marvale to be able to approach as well as deal damage and kill.
Yeah, but now you're behind the 8 ball here, Jellyfish. And we're seeing some desync setups already from SEEL. Desynced off the up air in order to set something up. The percentage on Popo was a little bit too high, and now having to deal with a solo Nana, this should just be a down tilt. Committing it all. That was a huge risk, and SEEL choosing to, hey, I got an opportunity to lay some damage on. I'm not going to try and waste it. Goes for a hard read, doesn't find it.
There you go.
Loses the stock for it. But hey, I like the idea there where SEEL, as a solo climber that got a second chance at life, might as well go for the farm.
Right, exactly. And some people don't realize that Sopo is actually not that bad. Again, a character that can dish out a lot of damage with really good frame data as well. So you can't sleep on Sopo whatsoever. And I could definitely tell that Marvale was, getting a little bit too greedy with his options, especially with that Nair off stage. But you kind of got to risk it all for the biscuit if you are Marvale. There you go, separating the ice climbers. That's just what you have to do.
Oh, and the second climber got caught up in it. Both of them separated so far and unable to get it back. That was the explosive flame connecting on Popo there was huge to keep the climbers separated as far and away as possible, so that nothing could the ballet wouldn't be able to gravitate the other climber to him. Luckily, that dash attack on shield you mentioned are very easy to deal with. Any out of shield option usually does, and the up smash from both climbers going to seal that stock, bringing us to the last stock of this game, number 1.
And right now, looks like Marvale is in the advantage right now. Gets the F smash. Supposed to be auto reticle. Smart. One more. Not going to find that, but now finally gets the down tilt. That's all he needs, just to send these far away. Sopo now, SEEL. What are you going to do? What can you do against the Marvale with this big of a lead over?
And you got to play a little bit scrappy, and doing so with the side B from off stage. It matters a lot. The stall and fall as well, trying to block the auto reticle, making your way back. And Sopo still has some solid combos here, but we haven't really seen SEEL commit to a lot of up air strings instead, playing much more heavy around the threat of it, which, in some ways helped him out a lot because you were able to find some air dodges and find some opportunities where Marvale panicked a little bit. But at the same time, you landed an up tilt there and instead looked to read the air dodge instead of getting the guaranteed damage. It's high risk, high reward. It's led him to where he is now, but Marvale's disadvantage was just a little bit too good in the latter half of that game 1 for SEEL to find some easy reads.
And I think it just took a little bit of adaptation from Marvale to realize, oh, hey, these are my options I can do to separate the ice climbers and then subsequently get these edge guards off, because while you mentioned before, Palutena's disadvantage isn't as bad as ice climbers, especially with Sopo. Oh no, it's like it's so difficult to come back, and you saw SEEL trying to mix up with that air dodge. And right now I do want to see a few mixes. I want to see if he can get some more potential decent combos. Fair play to Marvale for not letting SEEL that that opportunity at all to get a big 0 to death or a big combo.
Yeah, Palutena is a pretty hard character to grab overall here, Jellyfish. So, and credits to Marvale for playing into that game plan super well. Like only finding a down throw to fair there because the climbers were separated so well. The game plan is working for Marvale. how well can SEEL adapt to that game plan that it seems like Marvale's committing to. The desync up tilt there while shielding with the main climber, that was spicy.
Yeah. To answer your question, it really just comes down to SEEL, you know, playing a little bit more patient, because his outer shield options are very, very good. We saw those up smashes come out, and again, another air dodge off stage. Yeah, I mean, right, you can't really do much about that. But yeah, if you're SEEL, you got to make the most out of your outer shield options at this point. If you aren't getting damage off of combos, you got to make sure that you punish his disadvantage. That's crazy.
Just the jab one, it connected, but didn't complete the jab anyway. Like, just extra layers of mix and utilizing the explosive flame to such high degrees, looking for up smashes, desync, but man, Marvale is putting on a clinic with how to play against ice climbers. No quarter, no remorse, all about separation and awareness of the tempo of the game so you can control every single scenario, and whenever you're in danger, just bear it out.
Exactly. When in doubt, bearing out. And that's been really, really good from Marvale so far. Finally getting that grab.
The throw over!
That's crazy. All right. But yeah, Marvale looking very, very good, looking keen to taking this game. But I mean, SEEL definitely has a lot of fight in him. If he comes back, and he doesn't.
Nowhere to go.
Nope.
Like, you commit to an early side B there, but side B doesn't grab ledge, and the while you would be able to, I think, at the distance, get both climbers together, you're at the risk of not grabbing ledge from that distance. So you do commit everything to an air dodge and potentially get it red. An air dodge that deep is super rough. Like,
yeah.
No, that was well played offense by Marvale. And you know what? Like, I put not a ton of respect on Explosive Flame as a move, just because it doesn't typically have a lot of utility against high-speed characters that are in the metagame right now, like Diddy Kong, like Fox. Like, you're just never really hitting it. You're just kind of using it to cover space. But Explosive Flame put in a ton of work, locking SEEL in shield whenever he was on stage and Marvale was off, allowing for free recoveries. Like, closing out stocks on a climber that can't really air dodge with any sort of consistent timing in the case of Popo. So, you know, good stuff on the part of Marvale, just like really batting down the hatches and preventing SEEL from getting anything started. Right.
And now that does bring up this weird phenomenon that I just realized. SEEL didn't really go low and recover against Marvale a lot, and I really wonder why that was the case. Even when he had both ice climbers, he opted to go up high with that side B to be able to recover. So I'm wondering what was in SEEL's mindset when it came to recovery, because when he had only one ice climber, he air dodged every single time, and he got punished almost every single time.
Well, you kind of have to with a single climber. But the double climber, I actually really agree. We saw like a couple of belay recoveries that would grab the ledge, and it would work out just fine.